time to bring you a news flash.
Okay, so we got a few comments on the last video that brought up some things for me that I didn't think of when we're talking about video and your booth. And number one is right here. Somebody brought up that, using a ring light is no fly because they wear glasses in the booth. And that's actually a real thing. Now, obviously, you can see a few little points of light on my glasses right now. So, one of the best ways to deal with that is to take a book from filmmaking and videography and use what's called three-point lighting. Now, three-point lighting, it's kind of baked into the name. You're using three sources of light. Now, I am still using the ring light as one of those sources of light. But right now, it's off camera over here, and it's just lighting the side of my face a little bit. My desk lamp is still in pretty much the same place, and I still got the rope light on. This is enough light to get by with no problem. Now, I do also have another light in here, but I'll explain that in just a minute. So there's another kind of a no-no that I forgot to bring up here, and that is this habit that everybody still seems to have of using Zoom's function of replacing your background. First off, don't do that. It really kind of makes you look amateurish, and frankly, it died back in about December of 20. The other thing about it, though, is that, and this is especially if you're on Wi-Fi or on an older machine, that version of replacing a background is incredibly processor intensive. It bogs your system down, and it winds up taking up a lot more bandwidth when you're on the call. And I've had it be with people who are working with me. They were doing that, and their audio is the first thing that suffered. So really, don't do the whole replacement background thing unless you can do this. Okay, the reason why I'm able to do this is because I have a real green screen behind me. Now, it's not a green sheet. It is a particular style of material used for what's referred to as chroma keying. And I'll say that you can get away with this on calls, but the big thing is don't go overboard with it. No, on the control surface of the Starship Enterprise or, off in Hobbitland, just don't do that. If you want, you can use it in order to blur out your background and make you look a little bit more professional in the event that your booth or your environment's a little bit janky, and, that might be useful to you. But the key is just don't go overboard, because going overboard with that really makes you look kind of like a child, and you never want to do that with a client, with a prospective coach, or frankly, with a prospective agent. They would much rather just see you in your natural environment. Oh, and I forgot to mention from earlier when I said that I did have one more light in here. I do, and it's down on my floor, shining up at that chroma key screen. Chroma key screens need to be really well lit behind you so that you don't wind up casting shadows that the keying software struggles when it's trying to separate you from the background. But I just wanted to do this quick update because people commented, and they commented on some good things that really deserve to be answered. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. Speaking of all this coaching stuff, I'm running a coaching special right now. It's a back to school special, and it's a pretty significant discount. So if you're interested in coaching, hit me up. Links in the description. But until next time, everybody, this is Andrew Scott, and you've been at the VO Bootcamp. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.